Hi YouTube, this is Anna. This is my second part to my social anxiety disorder storyline, call it if you want. Today was a bad day. I just was anxious and upset and just a nervous wreck all day. I had to go out, and I was going up to my school so I talked about last video too, withdraw out of 2 of my 4 classes this semester because I'm just way too far behind to, make up those points without failing. My GPA cannot handle that, so I went there today, and I went to our registrar's office, and I had to talk to this lady, and she was so bitchy. Just cutting me off, being rude to me, like not even letting me finish a sentence when I was being very polite. I was just asking her a simple question, and she's like, "Oh, no, you need to go here, you need to call this person," and turned away, and it was like, what the fuck, but it's like just my anxiety was just through the roof, and I ended up having to go to our academic advising office, and now I was a day late in turning in my form because they wanted the day before the deadline date or whatever, which is ridiculous. But plus you're supposed to have your professor's signatures, for the classes you're signing, or you're withdrawing from, they need to sign for it. And I'm like, oh my god, I already feel horrible because I've been disrespectful, whatever, by skipping their class for basically like a month, and now I have to go and ask them to sign off on me withdrawing. And that means I probably have to explain to them my whole situation, which I'm just so not comfortable with. Definitely something I need to work on. Talking about other people and just being more open and not being embarrassed by it. Which is ironic because if you have social anxiety, you get embarrassed or nervous easily about social situations, and when you have to admit something that, you kind of feel ashamed about, it's definitely not easy. Not that we should be ashamed of it or embarrassed, we really, really shouldn't. But I am definitely just, the blood of my pride. I need to get over it though. I really need to get over it by now. 20 years old. I've had it since I was like 17. 3 years, I'm not telling anyone. When it really affects my life. So that needs to change. That is really my #1 goal, that I have to start, talking about it with my family and trying to get, the ball moving so I can get better. But, so yeah, that was really stressful today. I was at school for a while and just nervous, talking to new people, strangers, administrators, people, that are basically have control over my academic career, and it's just very nerve-wracking. I had a fight with my sister on the phone. I was upset about that. Conflict with the family just does not help. So I don't know. But one issue I know, or an aspect to social anxiety disorder and how to get over it is definitely therapy, or counseling. But and I was considering trying it out at my school because I think we get like 5 or 6 free sessions this semester. But it's not really a licensed therapist, if you know what I mean. I forget what they call it. But it's free. So I don't know. It's kind of hard for me because it's school and I have such a mental kind of anxiety with school. Like going to school for counseling might just not be a good idea. So I've been looking for other therapists though. I've only gone to a therapist once. Went for 1 session, and it was a consultation. This is actually New York City, and it was just horrible. I know people said the first one is the worst, but he was just a strange guy. I mean, this was a, accredited NYU, graduate. He was older, and he was just so awkward and weird, and he just stared at me the entire time. I don't know if that's just part of his, part of how he works, but anyways, it was awkward. Most awkward 45 minutes of my whole life. And I just kept talking to fill in the silence because I was so nervous. But anyway, so when I got up to leave, his door was locked. And I was like, is the door locked? I can't open it. And he's like, oh yeah. And so he unlocks it, and then I leave. And I'm just like, I don't think it's normal for therapists to lock you in with them. It was very bizarre. So, needless to say, I did not go back. I don't know. But I need to suck it up and try again. There's actually two I found. There was one that they do like the sliding scale, if you're a student or you just don't have, a high income. So you can possibly get sessions for like less than $50 a session, which would be perfect for me because I really can't afford $150 an hour. It's just not going to happen. So that's my next goal in my recovery. I just need to stick with it. But yeah, so today wasn't very productive, and it was disappointing. I need to not, you're gonna have setbacks. I need to not get so upset and beat myself up about it, but it just sucked. I need to get over it though. Tomorrow's another day, right? Another step forward. We'll see. Another topic I wanted to talk about is how you guys deal with your social anxiety in the moment. How do you distract yourself to kind of snap yourself out of that, kind of fight or flight mode of all that adrenaline and anxiety. I have some tricks if maybe you want some more, I don't know. I used to pinch myself or flick myself or try to inflict some little small pain. I actually chipped my fingernail polish. As you can see, I only have 3 fingers left. So when I'm nervous, especially like at school, if my hands are under my desk, I can just chip my fingernail polish, and it just kind of, the multitasking aspect of it sometimes just kind of jolt me out of that, anxious kind of feeling. Or I'll write random lists, things I want to do, things I need to buy, things I need to, I don't know, just random lists. I'll mess in my purse. I'll pull out anything in my purse I think I can mess with or move around or change, or just when you're in a situation where you really aren't, you can't move. Those are some things that I do. I don't know if that helps or not, but that's why my fingernails are always painted, but then they're always half chipped. So, I don't know. If you guys have any other tips, I'd be totally welcome to that, because I need them. I don't know. Oh, today is November 4th, Election Day, and I totally voted. And it was awesome. I hope you guys voted. I won't say who because, that's personal choice, but hopefully we'll get a change in our country. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. If it doesn't turn out the way I think it will, I just can't even imagine it. I don't know. But anyway, away from politics. Another question I wanted to talk about. I don't know how everybody else's personal experiences are, but how you deal with your family, I guess, and your anxiety disorder. How did they react to it? Do they believe you? Because I know a lot of times they don't. They just want you to snap out of it and stop being lazy and move on, when really it's not so easy. I don't know. I need to force myself to take this next step and just get it off my chest, which, thanks to YouTube, I kind of already have, which is awesome. I love that. But now I need to do it with my family, which is going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. So, thanks for watching, whoever's watching. Thanks for the positive feedback I got. That was amazing. I'm going to try and keep this up as often as I can. Let you know how I'm doing. Have some more interesting topics for next time. So, good luck. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.